Ian Lee is out front. He's at the Sharm el-Sheikh airport. And Ian, the British government isn't allowing tourists to put any luggage in the cargo hold on their way home because they're obviously concerned the threat is still present. That insider that Paul's talking about could still be present.
That's right, and there's increased security here tonight at the airport. There's a checkpoint before you even get to the terminal, which is behind me. Then inside, there's layers of security. You're going to go through x-rays, metal detectors, and probably even a pat-down before you actually check in. That's because of ISIS in the Sinai, probably the deadliest branch of the terrorist organization that most Americans haven't heard about. As investigators comb through the debris and analyze the plane's data recorders, trying to determine what led to the crash of Russian Metrojet 9268, ISIS is claiming responsibility for killing the 224 people on board. In a new audio message purportedly from its Sinai branch, the militant group says, "Find your black boxes and analyze them. We are the ones with God's blessing who brought it down." Today, Russian and Egyptian officials insisting there's currently no evidence of a bomb. But U.S. officials say their intelligence is pointing to a bomb, possibly by one of ISIS's least known affiliates.
The Egyptian branch of ISIS in the Sinai Peninsula has proved itself as a lethal, very sophisticated and very powerful terrorist organization over the past, specifically 2 years, and over the past 5 years since 2011.
It was late last year, the terror group previously known as Ansar Beit al-Maqdis, now called State of Sinai Group, pledged allegiance to ISIS leader Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. With numbers estimated in the hundreds, the group is eclipsing al-Qaeda in the region and has adopted ISIS's brutal tactics. Here, the aftermath of an attack against an Egyptian army checkpoint in broad daylight. In all, the group claims to have killed hundreds in roadside bombings, drive-by shootings, and suicide attacks, while those captured are brutally executed. The Sinai Group is well known for illicit smuggling, and the two most sophisticated weapons believed to be in their arsenal include Russian-made anti-tank missiles, used in targeting tanks and a boat in the Mediterranean, and shoulder-launched surface-to-air missiles here, taking down an Egyptian helicopter. Analysts say what they don't possess are sophisticated missiles to shoot down a jet traveling over 30,000 feet, like Flight 9268. Whether or not ISIS actually brought down the jet, experts worry commercial airliners could now be in their crosshairs. And Aaron, that's not just worrying for officials here in Egypt, but around the world. If ISIS is now viewing these as targets that they're going to start going after.